Right now, our teachers are working, analyzing the informational text to find what features the state includes in all of their informational text that they've assessed students on. We're doing this because we really want people to understand when they're selecting text to do for a read aloud or a mini lesson that they're selecting the right ones.
Hello, I'm Gisela Palacios and I'm a first year 5th grade STAAR teacher, okay? And so let me tell you why you should come to this awesome training. Just as a first year 5th grade teacher, just collaborating with other 5th grade teachers, and this training was so beneficial because it just breaks down the questions that are going to be asked on the test, how the questions are going to be asked, and those strategies that your children need to master the STAAR test.
Yeah, if I was to recommend this training to anybody, an administrator, a teacher, I would definitely tell them that you're going to get some strategies that you can easily implement into the classroom within the first couple of days. Like I said before, I have went back into the classroom after this training to implement, and I know that they're effective and I know that they work because there was a major increase in my testing that my students have been taking.
I have a ton of books spread out around the room. You and your partner, y'all are going to select a book to review, and then you're going to discuss whether or not this text would be good for you to model and teach with.
In first grade, the students are still learning how to decode words. So apart from decoding, they still have to have the ability to comprehend what they're reading. So in first grade, it's like I'm between students that don't know how to read and between students that maybe do know how to read, but they don't quite comprehend what they're reading.
Okay, what we have the teachers doing now is I've brought a selection of books, and I really wanted them to get into identifying what are some really good books for them to use when teaching informational text. So we've already had them analyze. This is what the state features in theirs. So can we pick the right books for read aloud and mini lessons that have those features that we're talking about in the organizational structure? I mean, look at them. They are deep in the work.
Okay, so kids were more engaged. Learning became a little bit funner for me. I was more excited to go into the classroom and begin to teach, and they were eager. At the end of most of my class sessions, kids were like, "Oh no, class is over," and I rarely hear that. So I know that we have some fun, exciting, engaging activities that you could use into the classroom that makes teaching fun.
Oh my God, it was such a blessing just working with other 5th grade teachers, especially the ones that have been teaching STAAR 5th grade for like 5 or 7 years. It was just like a lot of information. I loved just learning everything. It was just fresh, and I needed that refreshment.
Now, we are doing this, and I would like to encourage you to do activities like these because number one, they promote inferencing, but number two, on informational text, our students sometimes ignore the pictures, right? And the pictures are there for a reason. They're there to help them, right? So we want to help them focus in on pictures and analyze them.
Well, my first section was a writing section, which I really loved, and this one is informational. And the writing session was informational text, so it helped me figure out how I want to merge them, or it's not really necessarily different, it's just how I want to incorporate it and how can I merge them.
So Gisela, this is the second time that you've joined us for a session.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about what did you take away this time around, and what was the impact last time compared to this time?
I really like how you always have us go back into STAAR passages, because yes, as an educator I do that, but it's like here are all of them. They're already organized for you. Now you just have to dive deep and see how you can use them. So that's my favorite thing.
I think that like it's really beneficial for like a lower grade or first grade teacher to come just to see like how they can help the students to go far and beyond. Like I know we only have our students for like 1 year, but at the end of the day, like you see them whenever they go to second and third and fourth. Like those are your students at the end of the day, and like I feel that as a teacher you just want to do the best that you can even after they leave your classroom. So I feel that like this vertical planning does really help just to see, like, to fill in the gaps that the student might have and just like you know, helping the other teachers in our campuses to work together, because at the end of the day, those kids went through us first, and even though they were another teacher, like they're still our kids. So